This isn't like any other museum. It's expansive, it's iconic.
Xanadoo is, not a normal project, right?
Xanadoo will be a world-class new visitor destination in South East Wales that will bring together science, art, creativity. We will have an impact of £840 million. That equates to more than 1,000 jobs. The seed of this idea came when we were both working at the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew.
When we started talking about actually how do we take some of the amazing experiences that we've both had the pleasure to work on but also visited and actually turn it into something that creates action, that creates change. And so that was sort of the birth of Xanadoo. When people first hear or see Xanadoo, we want them to feel that this is going to be a fun day out.
When you arrive at Xanadoo, there'll be this amazing market hall that's full of smell, taste, wonderful food, fantastic product. You'll be able to get comfortable before you do anything else.
The first part of the journey will be the road to happiness, and the road to happiness will take them through a series of art installations to say to people, you can be part of this process. It's to open up the mind to creativity and get them ready for the Gallery of Marvellous Solutions. As they enter this space, they will be taken back in time. It will be brought to life through immersive experiences.
If you talk to somebody 200 years ago about the idea that they might be able to get to the other side of the world in 24 hours, they would have called you bonkers. It's about how we have problem solved over all of our history to make the seemingly impossible possible. What Xanadoo will do is to bring collections to the public every day in a rolling exhibition, to bring those really important items in front of everyday people to understand how we might build the future world.
Area 3 is the playground. It's a larger-than-life experience. Everything is bigger and more fun.
You can connect through fantastically enormous playgrounds, mazes, a life-size snakes and ladders about how you problem solve.
Visitors arrive at Area 4, which is tomorrow's world. This time they're going to the future. They're going to discover what life might look like in 25, 50 or even 100 years' time. What houses they might have, what cars they might drive, if they're even driving a car. So the 5th area in Xanadoo is call to action.
The final experience that you'll have at Xanadoo brings it all together.
Here it takes on a completely different level. Visitors get the opportunity to take part in a life-size game almost, where they're pulling levers and turning dials to show on the earth what impact different activities will have.
Xanadoo is educational at its content, but it's a little bit like education by seduction. It draws people to you like a magnet, but as you go through the experience, you're learning. It's a learning experience, and we hope that the day visitor comes and learns with their family. But we've also got the capacity here to attract school children, college people, and people who are in higher education.
Success in tourism and leisure is very rarely about peak. Your summer holidays, the school holidays, when kids are off. More often than not, they fill on their own. What we have done is spent a lot of time thinking about how we create experiences that encourage people to come all year round, that encourage locals to come back and visit regularly. Visitors will come to Xanadoo because there is nothing else on this planet like this.
When we were looking for an architect for Xanadoo, we knew that we needed somebody that not only understood the visitor destination market, but understood education. How do you integrate the functionality of your building with an absolutely jaw-dropping aesthetic?
Gay and Susan first came to us, I think it was 2019 actually, about Xanadoo as an idea. It was a counterpoint, if you like, in a way, to the work we'd done at Eden. At Eden, it was all about our relationship with plants. And Xanadoo is about our relationship with the world. If you tell someone something, they might remember it, but if they experience something, then they really feel it and they really get it.
So South Wales is a really interesting area. You've got the Wye Valley, you've got Brecon Beacons, over 4 million visitors a year. But the tourism economy hasn't yet matured to a level that it could do. And so there's this real opportunity to take advantage of that now. It was really important for us to demonstrate that what we're doing with Xanadoo is having a real regeneration impact on this local area.
What we're blessed with in South East Wales in particular is an incredibly dramatic landscape, but also a very, very rich industrial legacy.
It's something which is steeped in engineering and can-do attitude and making things happen.
I am Welsh, it's in my DNA, it's how I think and operate all day. Xanadoo has the ability to build on that industrial legacy, a lot of which has gone now, of course.
So Xanadoo is looking for a home in South East Wales. From our feasibility, we know that's a great place. We've looked at a number of locations, be it heritage buildings or be it new build. We know we want an iconic building that speaks to what creativity and technology can bring to the future.
An attraction of this sort of scale doesn't currently exist in South East Wales.
This is a globally important project. You know, this is a platform for, you know, the best thinking in its field.
Xanadoo is the accumulation of over 10 years worth of hard work and a combined over 100 years worth of experience in visitor attractions and experiential education. We have a moment in history that makes this really vital right now. We want to make it happen with partners, with collaborators, and with all innovators coming together in this part of Wales to truly lead a positive vision of the future.